Well, hey, hello YouTube, and hello Facebook, and hello Instagram. Hi Irene Dragon, how are you doing? I've missed I missed a couple days. Where does the time? The time just goes crazy. I hope you're doing well. How are you guys holding up to out there during this surreal time in our planet's history? Um, I've been really doing great with the Fine Arts Academy. I'll tell you a little bit about. We're going to do a drawing. I want to draw this magic carpet tonight. If you guys want to draw that magic carpet with me, it's going to be really cool. Last night with my Fine Arts Academy, we had a special guest artist, Tim Decker, and it was so cool. We drew these. I gotta find this. He did such a cool look at. We drew a whole page of these sketches, these doggies, and then we drew a dog together, and he's fantastic. Tim Decker. He's agreed to come on again next month, and here's what's coming up for on our Fine Arts Academy schedule, just to keep you guys in the know. If you guys are interested in coming on here next Monday for a full day, if you guys want a free link, it's a free Monday. Every family on the whole planet can have a free Zoom Monday with me. Well, I draw at 10 o'clock Central Time, 11 o'clock Central Time, 4 o'clock after school special, and 6:30 at night. So we'd love to have you come on Monday. Just send me an email if you'd like at mark@markkistler.com, and I'll give you the Monday link. But next week we have Ed Heck coming. Ed Heck is uh, just an amazing artist, pop artist, children's book illustrator, New York City. He's famous around the world. So that's next Tuesday. Next Wednesday, we have Lauren Turner Taylor. She's a painter and a multimedia incredible teacher. Uh, then we have Emily Albright next week, next Thursday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, along with all my classes. I teach every day, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 6:30 at night. Then next Friday, we have a special illustrator. His name is Matt Smith he's coming from Scotland. He's zooming in, and he has a whole bunch of books on how to draw cartoons. So it's an incredible program, and I certainly hope you guys check it out. Go to my website at markkistler.com and check out the Fine Arts Academy. This series is based on this evening series, my 8 p.m. ish, and my noon ish lessons are based on my book, You Can Draw in 30 Days. Hope you guys grab yourself a copy. It changed your life forever, right? Well, let's go ahead. I want to do a little drawing today. Here's what we did today in our classes. If you guys want to take a little sneak peek here. Well, tonight, anyways, we did this drawing for our 6:30 class. We do a cool robot and a magic carpet and a pile of blocks. But I want to practice. I want to do I want to draw that magic carpet ticket. So let's do that together. You guys ready to do a little drawing, one drawing a day? So I'm going to start right in the middle. I'm going to put two dots straight across from each other. I'm going to zoom these in so we can see what I'm talking about. Do two dots straight across from each other. I'm going to get my camera all fixed up here so you guys can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to turn that down here. All right, this is cool. Now, so you have two dots. So put your finger in the middle. Put a dot above your finger, below your finger. We're going to draw a foreshortened square. Now, draw super light. This is the most difficult thing for me to teach adults to draw, is to draw super light. You always want to draw hard, if I can get you to draw anything at all. Kids will draw anything, and they love the idea, the challenge. They don't have any kind of confidence issue at all. The problem is that they just draw so dark to start with, and so I have to get them to draw lighter. With adults, it's kind of a compounded challenge because adults don't think they can draw a straight line with a ruler. And I'm here to tell you guys that if you can write your name, you can draw in 3D. If you can write your name, you can draw in 3D. All right, so this is a foreshortened square. Hi, John Kim. How are you? Hello, Heather on Facebook. How are you? Hello, Melody on Facebook. Hello, Martinez and Chase and Chashman and Mel on Instagram. So good to see you guys. So I'm going to use this idea. Now, this is what I call This is the drawing compass right here. Okay. This is a chart that's available free. If you guys go to my website at draw3d.com, go to printables, you can print this chart up absolutely free. You can also print up or download a couple free ebooks too. So I just want to make sure that all this information is available to you guys. Now, these are the 4 directions that most artists use most of the time to draw something in 3D. From this basic shape right here, the foreshortened square, we're going to draw this magic carpet and that screaming guy in there. Wahoo! Isn't that cool? Someone type in wahoo. Someone type in yippee. Someone type that in. Make my night. Someone type that in. I want to see you guys. I'm gonna give you guys a thumbs up. Somebody type in wahoo. We're gonna draw. So we're gonna use that guideline. Look, see this? I call this direction southeast and northwest. So I'm gonna draw this line. I'm gonna extend. This is gonna be a carpet. So that's gonna be our guideline. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this carpet. I'm gonna kind of do a little fun little twist here. I'm gonna curve that end. All right. Yeah. Oh, look at Heather gave me a yippee. Ed Heck. Ed Heck's on. Hey, Ed Heck. I was just giving you the big promo here. Well, Ed Heck's on. I got to show you. Look at this awesome drawing. He gave this to me at New York City Comic Con. That's where we became friends. And he is like one of my favorite artists on the planet. Here it is. Oh, I can't find my Ed Heck painting. Wait. Look at this. There it is. There's my Ed Heck painting, and he is going to be our guest artist coming up next Tuesday. I think it's next Tuesday. Yep, next Tuesday at 6:30. Now, remind me if you guys want to hear something really cool. On Saturday at noon, Ed Heck is going to be a guest artist because he was a guest artist when we're doing our NASA Saturday noon live with the NASA Draw Artemis. We teamed up. We were collaborating with NASA and with the Artemis, the mission to the moon. We teamed up with NASA's team of Artemis going to the moon, and we helped take their program of PoundDrawArtemis.com. We helped take that and put it into a live. Look, I'm trying to get all my things to go back up. I got oh my goodness, my desk is such a mess. We go live on maybe 1 or 2 Saturdays a month at noon. And this was an episode. Look at this. This was an episode. Ed, what episode were you on? Did you help me again? I think, what episode, Ed? Ed was a guest artist with one of these episodes. He's going to come back. I think it was the Orion. Wasn't it our first one? Let me see. It's on Facebook, so I'm going to... but he's going to be our special, back by popular demand. Hello, Richard Alvin Blanchard. Thank you for greeting me. This was another episode we did with the Gateway, the orbiting moon station. This was another episode. This is episode 4 with the launch tower. But Ed, we're going to be doing the crawler. It's the platform that rolls out the tower. That's going to be this Saturday. I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm going to draw this kind of curving down here, and we're using that foreshortened square. We're using that foreshortened square to help us position it. Now watch this, using the guideline. Now remember this, you can even lightly do this. Like, this is what I call northeast, right? And then this line down here is what we call southwest. And then if you go up this direction is called northwest. Okay, and then this direction down here is called southeast. These are just handy reference lines. I use these a lot. Just about every drawing I draw, you can see me putting these drawings to these angles to work. You guys, like when I drew the blocks and when I drew the robot, you can see those lines, those angles. Even when I drew the dog, you can see the feet lined up in direction northeast, northwest. When I when I drew the mouse here, and the nose is coming down in direction south west. When I drew the little mouse's nose is coming out of the doorways are angled up in direction northwest, and then the door is northwest, and the nose is coming down southwest. So we use that drawing. These drawing angles they're so incredibly handy. Now, not all artists use them all the time, but it just helps. Hey, Emilio, how you doing, Emilio? Hey, Amelia, we miss you on my Art Academy. You send me an email. I want to make sure you get the Zoom link for next week, okay? You're my family, my Guatemalan artist family down there. I want to get you guys coming. So make sure you send me your link. Okay, send me your email. I want to make sure you get the link. So look, I'm following the guide. I'm going to draw. This is about the thickness of it, right? So the front of the carpet. Look at the front of the carpet's curving down, and then it goes up, and it's going to curve right here. See that? I'm going to follow the near line. I'm kind of exaggerating just a bit. And we're going to erase all this in just a second. All right, and you guys drawing with me? Orion, Ed Heck was with Orion. He was my guest with that first episode of the Orion capsule. Now, curve this line right here. That's contour. All right, you guys with me? And now watch this. Put this thickness here. Follow the guideline. See that little peekaboo? A little peekaboo here. And this fun. I always love drawing flags and scrolls. You can see on this one we just did scrolls and we drew flags. And my son came on. My son drew a little picture here of the carpet cleaner Mario. I love flags and scrolls. I could draw them all day, every day, and I have been for years. All right, now let's see here. We have hey, Robert Newstad, how are you, buddy? He's on Instagram. We're drawing a magic carpet, Robert. All right, so now look, I'm putting these peekaboo lines here, and then underneath here, still following those guidelines, I'm going to put a shadow to lift this up off the ground. So I'm going to put a guideline in southeast, following that guideline here. Remember, you can get this compass. You can download this print right here. This is free from draw3d.com. Now, I have hundreds of lessons on draw3d.com recorded. If your families would like to have access to my drawing lessons during this at-home learning time, it's a wonderful website. I've had it up for 15 years, 15,000 families. I got to update my little tag there. And 50,000 families have loved it and used it. So check it out. It's really cool. Plus, with this membership, you get a pass for every Monday to my Fine Arts Academy for the whole year for 36 weeks. That comes with the Draw3D membership. It's just new. We just added it last week. Mighty Mondays. Now, I offer a free Monday to anybody on the whole planet for one Monday per school year. And hopefully, of course, my transparent agenda is to get you so excited on that money to draw that you'll sign up for Draw3D or you'll sign your family up for my Fine Arts Academy. This is my live Monday through Friday Fine Arts Academy. I teach many, many hours every day, and we have many, many featured guest artists. This program right here is all my recorded lessons, but we added one day of live for you guys on that one. So I'm pretty excited about it. All right, now let's put a shadow on the ground. Now, thank you guys for being such good sports and letting me use my little 15, 20-minute You Can Draw in 30 Days live YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook 8 p.m. lives to promote my projects. I really appreciate you guys being here tonight, drawing with me, and then listening to my sales pitch. I sure appreciate it. This is how we keep the ball rolling. We keep the mission going. Now, something we've added that I've been wanting to do for years, a couple of years now. We created a nonprofit organization, and it's called the Mark Kistler's Imagination Initiative. And one of the main points of this program was to get visual arts into all schools across the country, get more visual arts, celebrating the life-transforming, life-inspiring power of the visual arts, and also to get me into children's hospitals around the world to draw and visit with the children going through cancer treatment, medical treatments. And you can imagine how stressed and anxious the kids are now in children's hospitals going through this time of COVID. So we started this week putting out emails and notes to all children's hospitals offering free family scholarships to either or my Draw3D. There's hundreds of recorded lessons that kids can watch on their iPads or their iPhones or their laptops while they're in the hospital, or they can log on to any time. I am on hours a day, they can draw live with me on my Fine Arts Academy. Okay. I'm giving away, my goal is to give away 500 free scholarships to the kids. And the way that we're paying for all this is through a nonprofit. You guys have been very generous this past year, and we were able to use those funds to get these scholarships to the hospitals and the kids. And if you agree and like what we're doing with this, bringing the art to the kids, um, please make a donation. Pitch in $10, $5. Whatever you can afford. I know it's a crazy time, but if you can, go to my website at markkistler.com. Go to the Imagination Initiative and pitch in what you can. Now here, put the shadow here. Put the shadow, and I tell you what, if you pitch in a $50 donation, I will ship you this original drawing right here. I'll ship you the original drawing. This is my You Can Draw in 30 Days live at 8 p.m. ish. Heavy on the ish, right? Heavy on the ish. And what's the date today? So this is our September 9th, 2020. Now, if you're watching this posted, if it's a couple months have gone by and you're watching a posting, please still make a contribution. Send me an email, and I'll send you a current live drawing that we did. Okay. The fun thing about posting these on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook is they last. They stay up there for years. So we start off with a couple hundred viewers in 24 hours, but after a couple of years, we can get up. We can get hundreds to thousands of watching these and drawing with these. And then Andrew Young, thanks for doing these. I'm trying to show up to one-ish a day. Art is great that is great. That is right. I try to do one at noon and one at 8. Sometimes I hit both. Sometimes I miss the whole day. But I give myself permission, the license to flop. The whole point of drawing is for it to be fun and motivating and inspiring. The goal is one drawing. Just I try to get one drawing every day, Thumbs up, one drawing every day. I'm going to give you guys a big hug, a big creative hug from my Ninja Turtle guy. Yeah. Look, I'm using all my new puppets I made in my Art Academy class. Aha. Someone type in aha. What I'm trying to find is, this is cute. Look at, we're a family of creativity. We'll get through this together, guys, with our imagination. We're a joyful family of creativity. Here's what I was trying to show you. Give yourself permission to flop. Try the goal. The goal is to draw one drawing every day. You got to fail to succeed. The more messy your drawings are, the more times you fail. That's right. Look at John Kent's ahead of me. Stress is on the bus, baby. Stress is on the bus. Wave goodbye to stress. Beep, 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 beep. Stress is on the bus. I love my new puppets. Yahoo or yippee. Yeah, I love my new puppets. I love them. You viewers, you guys are such geniuses. You are so smart. You're such geniuses. You're spreading your wings of imagination of flying. Should we get back to our drawing? Let's get back to our drawing. All right. I need to draw a little, I'm going to draw my little guy here. I'm going to draw a little guy riding a little, he's going to be, I'm going to draw his little feet here dangling. I'm going to sketch it in kind of quick and sketchy. I'm going to draw his shirts flapping back in the wind. Woo! And his arm's going to be holding on. There's his arm, his hand here. I think I'll put his thumb here. And his finger's going to be kind of holding on to the edge. And I'm going to zoom this one in here. And I'm going to zoom this one in here. All right, see, I'm just scribbling, and I'm going to try this really cool, his feet. And look at his socks. I always do like Dr. Seuss socks or Disney. The fellow who taught me how to draw, my teacher, when I was in elementary school, Bruce McIntyre, Carlsbad, California, back in the 70s. Amazing teacher, and inspired all my teaching. And he used to work with Disney as an animator, and he taught me about the socks, flapping socks. The Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Pluto, they all had these flapping socks on. So now this guy, I'm going to have him I think I'm gonna have this guy's arm kind of going up like that, and he's like, "Ooh," and he's gonna be way. But I see, I start very lightly, you guys. I'm gonna put his nose up here. I'm gonna give him a giant. I'm gonna give him a giant Muppet mouth. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Okay, you guys, because it's gonna come together really. Now, if it gets too confusing, take your eraser. And I now Rod Thornton, I got this from Rod Thornton. You do a drawing, then you erase and clean up, and then I'm going to go in. That's why these are my tools. I have a dusting brush. I have my paper, any kind of eraser. This is one of my favorite erasers. Thank you, Emily Albright, for that tip on that eraser. That's eraser. Any kind of eraser. Blending stumps are handy. These are handy blending stumps. So basically, uh, any kind, like a click eraser, a stump, any pencil, and your brush, and the very important, you guys, the guys and ladies and gentlemen, the sketch pad. Those four things right there. You have those four things and your phone, so you can draw with me. One drawing a day, guys. One drawing a day for a month, 30 days. Now I think I'm past 30 days, but I'm not even keeping track. I'm just gonna keep going for as long as I can. Reminds me of that of that reminds me of that saying. I don't know who wrote it, but uh, do as much good as you can, as often as you can, for as long as you can, for as many as you can. You guys ever hear that? Anybody ever hear that quote? To It was something like that. Do as much as good as you can, for as many people as you can, for as long as you can. I'm going to draw his hair. Woo! The hair going back here in the ear. Now look at this. So I'm going to use a foreshortened shape in here for his mouth. You see that? Then I'm going to shade inside his mouth. There's his face. See, it's really starting to take shape here, right? And then I'll make his. I'm gonna tone in his shirt. I'll give his shirt a little value. His shirt's flapping back in the wind, and I'm going to shade his shirt here a little bit, and then here's his legs. This is fun, you guys. I was a little tired. I was almost ready to bail on tonight because I was a little bit tired, but I knew it. I knew if I started drawing that it would really pep me up. I got to get a bunch of these packages shipped tomorrow. Hey, I've sent out a shipment of books, you guys. If you've been waiting for books from me, um, be sure to send me an email just to make sure that because I'm so behind. I'm like 6 months behind, if not more. Thank you so much, you guys, for your patience. This whole COVID thing knocked me and everybody on the planet for a huge loop. So I got shipments. I have all my books in stock except for the 30-second book. All right. This book, I should have this out in about 6 weeks. I've been saying that for a year, I know. But if you order this book, thank you for your patience. But anybody, I just got an order for this today. If you ordered 199 days, I have them in stock. I'll be happy to sign them. All these books I have in stock. The crazy cartoons, the monsters. Now I autograph you. I suggest I'd rather you buy these from Amazon or from your retailer. Okay. But if you want to get a book from me, an autograph, they're more expensive through me. You get them cheaper through online. Okay. If you go through me, I charge more. I'm just me at home with my cats, and so if you want to order a book to me, it sounds like I'm telling you not to order from me. If you want to order through me for the autograph, great. I'd love to do it. Draw Squad. These are great books. I have all these in stock. Okay. I just don't have that one right now. So, and if you are waiting for it, please send me an email just to make sure I shipped it out, because I had like 200 of you guys, you families have been so patient with me. So thanks a lot. And I'm getting them out finally. Woo! And well, thank you, Rich. Look at all these look at all these, look at Ed. Thank you for your kind comment, Ed. You're so cool. Heather, there it is. There it is. Heather got the quote here. Do all the good you can by all the means you can and all the ways you can and all the places you can and all the times you can to all the people you can as long as you ever. Wow, I'm taking a picture of that. That is, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna write that. I'm writing that down. Look at this. I'm gonna write that down. Does you guys know who wrote it? Thank you, Heather. Do all. I'm gonna write this down. This is worth a few minutes of our time. Do all the good you can, especially right now when there's just uh, civility seems to be out the door. There's really no excuse to be rude. Just be polite, be kind, be patient, patient. Let the like I practice this. I swear I practice this. It's not always easy. I mean, I fail, but I practice let people go first in the at the light, right? Just let them go first, and let get plenty of space behind people. As far as driving, I don't go in any stores, so I'm not doing that. But and just being really polite to the delivery, and just I don't know, just do the best you can, you guys. I'm just trying to help spread some civility out there. What's so needed right now, right? Do all the good you can by I was trying to think of all these circumstances of being polite, but I'm so high risk with the COVID that I don't get out much. So you guys are out there in the world. Bless you, man. Be safe and just try to be as patient as you can with each other, right? By look, I'm going to take forever. By all the means, MEAN means you can. Yep, 6 months of being home isolation. Certainly got a lot of drawings done in all the ways. And I think everybody should write this. You should everybody write this down. This is such a great quote. Thank you, Heather. John Wesley wrote it. All the ways you can. I'd have to look up John Wesley. I'm a big fan of this quote, so I'm going to look him up. And all the places you can. The places. Thank you very much for this, Heather. Places. Heather, I want to send you a free ebook of my 199 days book as a thank you for this, okay? Heather, send me an email to mark@markkissler.com. I want to send you a free ebook, a 200-page ebook. I'll send it to you. It's a digital, okay? In all the places, I got it. Places you can. I'm still writing. I'm going to add all the times you can. What a great. I mean, if we all do this, if we're all trying hard, it's going to lower the temperature out there to something about cooperation and compassion and patience. At all the times you can, look at them, can as long as you ever can, as long as oh, that's interesting. As ever you can. I like how he put that wording. Ever you can. And then this was by John Wesley. Nice. I'm going to do a Google search and read more of his writing. John, when I'm going to put a little fancy little light into that. John Wesley. All right. Well, thank you guys. And then put some action lines up back here. Put some action lines right here. But that's about it. He's waving. Maybe I'm going to put. Look at off this. Maybe I'll put a couple lines back here. Look at this, and then put some clouds. A couple little clouds back here. Maybe a little action lines down here, and a couple little puff clouds. See, it just kind of helps make it. And then I'm going to use my Stompy. Actually, look at I used this Stomp for over a year, and I finally mashed down the points so much that I started this one, and I'm trying to prove to all the students that you can make these last. So I put the date. I started this on my birthday, so this is a brand new one. Look at you can see the difference, right? So I love them. Now, when you're using your Stomp, don't push too hard. Just a little light. See that? Just a little light pressure. Isn't that fun? And the Stompy is like a paintbrush for graphite for your pencil. See it smooths out. Look at them smoothing out the shading. Kind of give the clouds a little bit of value. Isn't that fun? Maybe I'll give the socks a little value. Maybe I'll put a little shadow where he's sitting under his legs and under his body there. Isn't that fun? That looks good. I love that. That's a cool little guy there. Um, Here, well, I'm going to show you something that I've done here. So I'm talking about uh, decrease world stress. I agree with you, Andrew. Look, I'm editing Andrew. Decrease world stress. And thank you, Darren. Thank you, Emilio. You got to send me an email. I want to send your family a free pass for next week. Uh, and how? Well, yeah, absolutely, Heather. Do send me an email. I want to send you a free $200 value. Actually, it's like a $15 value, but I want to send you a free ebook. Um, all right, so I brought up some things to show you guys, and then I'm going to go and have my dinner. I finally got these. These are my Saturday prints, and I got this idea from Ed Heck. Thank you, Ed Heck. He sent me. Oh, I don't have it. It's downstairs. Ed, I'm going to bring it up tomorrow. Ed Heck, totally. I got this from Ed Heck. Give credit where it's due. Ed, he sent me. He was on this is a huge. It's 11 by 17. Let me see if I can get the whole. I'm going to zoom it out even higher. I'm going to try to get it really high so you guys can see the full scope of this. I'm going to see if I can make it work. I don't know if that helps or not. I don't know. It's huge. All right, that's a pencil. See how big this is? 11 by 17. So Ed took his drawing, his color, and he made a print and he signed it and he sent to everybody and it was beautiful. So then I thought, well, if Ed did that now, I'm the host. I got to do it. So I took my prints. You see, this is the here. This is the original size of it. I'll show you this one. So there's episode 1. There's episode 2. There's episode 3, and then this is the original. So they did a pretty good job. See that? The original there. Isn't that cool, Ed? And Ed, I'm sending you a set of these, even though you probably have. I know you have way enough art on your house, but I'm going to send you a set, and you kind of just pretend you're thrilled. And then look at this. Oh, Richard wants to see the Secret City mural. So one of these days, it's right downstairs. I have it. It's actually in my house. Heather, I agree with you, Heather. I must have somewhere between 300 and 800 art pieces framed and sculptures and stuff all over my house. I love it. I love it. I love it. Ed, do you love that, Ed? Do you love it? Oh, that's awesome. Coming from Ed, he loves the prints. But this is episode 5. Now, would anybody like to get a whole set of these autographed, of these 11 by 17 prints? I'll tell you what. If you donate $50 to my nonprofit organization, go to my website, Imagination Initiatives. Donate $50 plus $10 shipping. So donate $60 and send me an email and tell me which one you want. Okay, you can have episode. I'll do it again. There's episode 5. Episode 4 is the launcher. Episode 3 is the OCSS, the Orion Crew Survival Suit. Episode 2 is the SLS space rocket. And episode 1 is the Orion spacecraft. This is cool. And then this was the most recent one. Episode 6 was NASA's Gateway. If you want all 6, make a $200 donation and include $10 shipping, and I'll autograph and personalize these to 6 different individuals for you. Does that sound cool? And here's what we're doing right now with any donation to the Imagination Initiative. I want to give away. That's my goal this year, to give away 500 scholarships to draw3d.com, which is it's a $200 a year family program where schools can get a $1,000 license to hundreds and hundreds of lessons. I want to donate this for free to children's hospitals, and I want to donate this for free to families of kids who are in children's hospitals. That's my goal. It's my dream. So you guys help me out if you know any families that are going through anything like that. And also, I want to give away scholarships and full and partial scholarships to families, since millions of us are going through the tough financial times. If your family could use a 50% scholarship, send me an email, let me know, and I'll accommodate you. Same goes with Fine Arts Academy. Okay, so there you go. Thank you for for listening to all that. If you want one print signed, it's $50 plus $10 donation, $60 total. The way you do it, you go to markkistler.com. Where is my here? There it is. markkistler.com right there. Can you see it? Can you guys see it on both cameras? markkistler.com. For $200 plus $10 shipping. For $210, I'll send you the full set of 6, 11 by 17, really nice glossy. I'm so pleased with them. So thank you guys. Thank you, Melody. You get your free set because you've been donating your time for 3 months helping me drawing. And Richard, you sent me a fish drawing, Richard. I should show that fish drawing, and it's back on the back table. I'm tied in with audio cables. Thank you for that drawing, Richard. I love it. All right, guys. Well, Heather, thank you, Heather. Thank you, everybody, for drawing with me. I'm going to go and have dinner. Thanks, guys. Look at that, 35 minutes. These are supposed to be like 12 minutes. If I ever actually did a 12-minute webcast, you guys would faint. You guys wouldn't know what to do. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Hope I might see you at noon tomorrow. It just depends on how the day gets away from me. Mario's going to be here tomorrow. Mario will be in the house tomorrow, so that'll be awesome. All right, I'm gonna say goodbye now. I could go on and on. I'm rambling. Obviously, I'm a little tired. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. I'm gonna say goodbye to Instagram first. Bye, Instagram. And Instagram is done. I'm gonna say goodbye to Facebook. Bye, Facebook. You guys are awesome. And then I'm gonna say goodbye to YouTube. Bye, YouTube.